Welcome to News Happenings. I am Joanna Matthew. Please stay tuned. Africa won't rise by prayer and fasting, says Professor Lumumba. Kenyan Pan-Africanist and human rights activist, Patrick Lumumba, has said the liberation of Africa would not come by religious exercises, such as fasting and prayers. The former Kenyan anti-corruption SAR spoke, as the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Bosun Tijani, said Nigeria had the ingredients to power the world, asserting that the country's youths were its biggest asset and that with the right support, they could reshape the world. The duo spoke at the platform of a non-political and non-denominational program, hosted by the Covenant Nation, at Iganmu, Lagos, yesterday.
Conflict. In northern Mali, the country is divided de facto into two. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, 120 armed groups, yet it is the busiest airspace in the continent of Africa. Minerals are being taken away to Europe and America. Central African Republic, the same. Libya, the same. Several months ago, I wrote to the chair of the African Union and all African heads of states and said, convene a meeting with only one agenda item. What can we do to save Africa from this slide? Only 4 replied. That is the state of the continent of Africa. We must deal with the basic things. We must solve conflict. We must change our governance. Because if we don't deal with the question of governance, we are going nowhere. Africa has become a continent where after every election there is conflict, because the pursuit of power is a cutthroat competition where throats are actually cut. When the SMO was here and he consulted the oracles, he discovered that we have a problem in that direction, and that the sooner we resolve that, the safer we will be. Africa can rise and Africa will rise, but it's not going to rise by prayer and fasting. We must pray and fast, but it will not happen, because the last time I checked, even those of you are believers, when Abraham was taken from Ur of the Chaldeans and given Canaan, it was not on a silver platter. He had to fight the Canaanites. He had to fight the Philistines. That is the nature of divine instruction. Go ye and subdue the world by the sweat of thy brow. The kitchen where they make manna was closed. Manna will no longer come, because you must now make your manna. And it is our duty, therefore, as Africans, to begin to rethink the younger generation. You know, there is a saying in Chichewa in Malawi, that more precious than our children are our children's children. So when we are doing these things, we must remind ourselves that we are doing for this generation and generations yet to be born.
Thank you for staying tuned. Please like and subscribe for more information. Do have a great day.